Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a renovation speed build of the Vista Quarry in Oasis Springs. Now this renovation is inspired by the new kit, which is the Desert Luxe kit, which is available now for free, so don't forget to go get yourself a new kit. So basically I'll be doing a renovation but only using the base game and 3 other packs, which are the Mosquito Stuff Pack, the Industrial Loft Kit, and also the Desert Luxe Kit. Why? Because I think those 3 kits kind of go together well to create this sort of desert-ish but also kind of industrial look to it. I wanted a lot of browns and blacks for this build, and therefore I decided on these 3 packs. So the slot's total area is 30 by 20 and it ended up costing around 96,504 simoleons. Now, looking at the exterior of the build, which I just finished doing here, I definitely did not do a lot with it. I actually really like the original shape of the house. I played with this house with my personal gameplay a few times, and that's actually why I wanted to renovate this lot. So on the exterior, I just cleaned up the landscaping and replaced majority of the doors and windows. Fun fact, the doors and windows on the new kit actually matches with the base game one, the swatches and the height and all, so it's a really great move by EA in my opinion. And for the landscaping, most of it was really messy due to the base game not having the move objects on cheat originally, so you can't really layer the plants all that much, so I did a little tidying up there. Other than that, I left it untouched aside from the back patio later on. Okay, so for this living room, I really liked how it turned out. The couch and the coffee table is from the Industrial Loft Kit. The single chairs, the end table, the console table, and the ceiling lights are from the Desert Kit, and the rug is from the Mosquito Pack. I really think that it fits together nicely, especially the colors. A lot of the other stuff, like the plants and paintings, are from base game. Oh, and the doors to the room next to the TV are also from the Mosquito Pack. I really tried to make this house clean and simple and not too cluttered like I usually do. And I think the kitchen ended up really good due to it being super clean. Now, my definition of super clean still includes quite a few clutter items, but I still think that it looks clean because everything is in its place. So the kitchen counters are base game, also the kitchen cabinets, which I really dislike because it's not really leaning into industrial like the counters, so I don't think it really matches nicely, but I don't have any other options, so I have to go with it. The lights on the island are from the Industrial Loft Kit, and also the bar stools are from the new Desert Kit. All of the other stuff like the fridge, the stove, the sink, and the clutter items and wall decor are all from the base game. So for the dining room, I used the base game long dining table and the dining chair in the dark wood swatch and paired it with the Mosquito ceiling lights sized down to make it look modern industrial, and also putting a plant and a salt and pepper shaker in the middle and a nice big rug underneath. Now with the living space put together, I really think it's quite cohesive even though it's combining a modern desert and industrial aesthetic. The color palette I think still looks good together. Next, I will be decorating and cluttering the living room a bit, like putting in a speaker and some plants, also a fruit bowl in the coffee table, and after that we will be moving on to the bathroom. So there's only one bathroom here and it is quite small. It's 4 by 2, and I know there's a glass door staring at you facing the inside of the bathroom, but I did put in some blinds on the inside of the bathroom so it is safe. For the bathroom itself, it has all the necessities. I was kind of confused as to how to bring in the industrial aesthetic inside because I did not want an exposed brick or a big pipe in the middle of the room because it is so small. So I ended up with the stucco walls and also copying the kitchen floors to make it more cool toned. I also sized up the shower top combo using the tool mod. The reason for this is when putting a walled shower top combo in between 2 walls, the default tile from the shower will show. However, in this case, I do not want tiled walls for the shower. I wanted stucco, so I sized it up so the walls can be hidden inside of the walls around the shower. Other than that, there's just a few clutter items and a non-functional laundry hamper that I hope does not block the shower because I have not play tested this lot. Next, this is the main bedroom, and I just instantly went for the industrial loft bed and the matching set, the whole end table and wardrobe. So for this room, I wanted to have a greenish tone to it, so the walls and the bed have a little bit of green or blue in it. Also, the new wallpaper from the desert kit that I put on the back of the bed, I really think that it's great, but I don't know how to use it. Like the Sims builders here on YouTube, they can make this wallpaper blend in with any room, but I really don't know how to mix and match this concrete block. So I just made it into a feature wall, I guess. So the other thing that I really liked about this room is the huge window. Like that window might be one of my most favorite things to come out recently, and I did put it in the other two rooms so it lets in so much natural light into the room. Oh, and don't get me started on the new curtains because this feels like CC. This is what CC creators have been doing, and I am so grateful that EA started doing this with the curtains too. So the way it works is that the curtains first of all comes in all wall heights, and second of all it has this curtain rod item. So for example, if I wanted my curtains to be opened like in this room, I just put in the empty curtain rods in the middle, and it is so realistic and so beautifully made too. Anyways, moving on to the kids' room. Here I went with this space themed purple bed and later colored the walls kind of purplish red too. I also went with a black and brown theme here just to make things more cohesive around the house. With that big window, I thought it would be great to have a dollhouse for the child to play in. Also gave them a huge stuffed dragon. As usual, I used a dining table for a desk, actually the shorter version of the one I used in the dining room. This is my favorite way to do it because I can put the computer at any slot, not just the middle slot, and then for a kind of a minimalistic build like this, dining tables doesn't have all the accents of a desk like a backlip or a whole lot of drawers, you know. And here I'm just decorating the room with some clutter items and books. There I forgot to put a coat rack near the entrance, and also gave this room this cute rabbit decal. I think it's just the stucco walls because it's kind of rough and faded like that. Also gave this kit a space themed poster to go with the walls and a clock to put around the house. Next room is the office. Again, I did the same thing with the new curtains over the new windows, and also went with a faded blue wall color in the end. In the side wall, I went with the Moschino bookshelves, two of them, and I think I forgot to clutter them a bit more, but I think it's actually better this way so the bookshelf isn't as cluttered. I managed to put in a desk and a computer with that awesome view and direct sunlight from the front of the house, cluttered the desk with some Moschino magazine, and also giving the room an easel, also a chess table and some leaning canvases on the corner there, and also some movie posters just to tie in the room and decorate the empty walls. The wall lights that I used here and throughout the house whenever a wall light is needed is actually from base game. It's a staple for my industrial builds and I like them very much. Also, you might have noticed the way I put curtains in front of the glass doors. That's just to give privacy, especially for the bedroom. So imagine you just close the curtains whenever you need privacy. Alright, now we're moving on to the last part of the build, which is the backyard. Naturally, I built a pool because I think that is what the original build intended to do, except the pool doesn't originally come with the base game. With this weirdly shaped patio, I didn't change any of the shape, I just worked around with what is there. Played a bit with the terrain paint, and in the end I actually put in a ton of lights on the ground using the new lights that slots onto objects, so you can actually put them like on top of tables or whatnot. So you can actually see here I'm using the new grill, outdoor seating, and also the new bar in the back swatch. Also that big awning on top of the grill area just to give some sort of shade. Also putting in some loungers from the new kit next to the pool with a plant, some seating area to eat, and a telescope. I also put some lights in the pool and tested it at nighttime just to make sure that it is properly lit. And with that, we will be moving on to the screenshots, and as always, what do you guys think of the build? This build will be on the Sims 4 gallery. My ID is LouisRP7, and that is LOUISRP7. And what do you guys think I should build next time? Leave it down in the comments below if you have any ideas, and don't forget to like the video, share it, and hit the subscribe button. I post my videos on Fridays every 2 weeks, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!